We are 13 days from Election Day. Last time it felt more like election week. But Secretary of State Cisco Aguilar tells me he expects this election to run more efficiently. We also talked about how he's preparing for what's going to happen if the race is so close as it was 4 years ago.
Nevada's in a good position to have a solid election.
It's an election Nevada Democratic Secretary of State Cisco Aguilar knows will likely set records. Hundreds of thousands of Nevadans already voting, whether by mail or in person.
Our elections are safe because of the safeguards that are built into the process. Whether you decided to vote in person or by mail, there are safeguards and processes built in to ensure the security of the ballot.
Security details often swapped out for misinformation. Here are 3 things that are true. Every voter is assigned a voter ID number, making sure one person gets one vote. Signatures on mail-in ballots are checked with a machine and may also go to a bipartisan review team. And those voting machines don't connect to the internet, and they also print out a physical audit trail.
We have to be engaged with every voter across the state to help them understand that we do run some of the safest and most secure elections in the country.
A country where all eyes were on Nevada in 2020. President Joe Biden won here by about 33,000 votes, leading to unfounded claims of fraud and a handful of lawsuits. 2 years later, Republican Governor Joe Lombardo won by less than half of that. The election system nearly identical. This time, thanks to new management systems and more equipment, there could be fewer days for doubt to set in amid the days-long tabulation process. Say one of those candidates calls you personally and says, "Mr. Secretary of State, I want you to do XYZ for me. I don't think things were kosher." What would you do in that?
If some candidate has a concern about the election, I encourage them to send a letter to the Secretary of State's office, to reach out to the county clerk's office, or to file an election integrity violation report. And once that's filed, we will begin the process that we have formalized over the last 18 months to handle these types of situations. And this is very important. If you mailed your ballot or plan to, you can check on the county's website to see if it has been counted. The county also has a list of everybody who needs to go back and cure their ballot, meaning that the signature you signed didn't match, or maybe you didn't sign it at all. So right now there are 276 people in the county who never signed their ballot and actually need to go back and verify their signature. There are 2,600 people whose signatures are not matching the one on file. The county will likely reach out to you if you are one of those voters, but we do have a link to check the status of your ballot on 8newsnow.com. Meantime, the Postal Service advises you to send those ballots in as soon as possible to avoid any delays.